Hi everyone, welcome back to a new vlog. This is going to be an exciting one because we are back to interiors. I'm going out to Ikea this evening with Kellen and David. They just moved apartments as well. I have to fill you in and all that too, but basically they just moved down really close to us as well, which is so great. So they are in like decorating buzz as well. So they decided to go out to Ikea and rent a car, so of course I'm gonna tag along. Like honestly, I still have a lot to do in this apartment. I say I because Tommy has no interest in the decorating part, like zero interest, so he just kind of like leaves me do whatever, but I am gonna keep it quite neutral. Like obviously we live here as a couple, so the vibe and the tones are going to be very like earthy and black and white and no major pops of color. It is kind of a small space, so I feel like too much color would just clutter it. So I'm gonna go out today and just try and get a few more bits. My shoes are the big priority because I still don't have a place for them. I didn't bring the Billy bookcases because they just would have been too bulky for the bedroom that we have. So I'm thinking I'm gonna get just like floating shelves today and try and make my own kind of shoe wall in a more compact way. So stay tuned to see how I get on with that. And then I just have other little bits and pieces that I want to check out there, and we might go to Home Goods as well and maybe Target. So I might be able to get some other small decor pieces. Like I still have to get a rug for the living room, a rug for the bedroom. That is my least favorite interior shopping, rug shopping. And then I have to get lamps, side tables, cushions, throws, like lots of different stuff. And I still have to fix this gallery wall because not overly 100% happy with it. This is the problem, this little fuse box thing, so I gotta figure that out as well. So we have a lot to do, but I did say on my Insta stories, because I know you all want to see the apartment, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to do today's video, Ikea vlog, and I'll show you what I get out there if I get anything else like in the other stores, and then the next vlog I'll run you through the apartment. I just really want to get my shoes off the floor in the bedroom before I kind of give you a proper run through because they are so messy, and honestly I couldn't do it. I couldn't put up any kind of a tour with my shoes like that. So shoes first, get all this stuff done today, do some more online shopping over the weekend, and then the next home vlog will be like an unfinished walk through the apartment. So I hope that all sounds good. That is a rough plan. I better go now because we're collecting the car I think at like 5 o'clock, and I just put live like a summer haul and I am completely dressed for winter. It is so dreary in New York. I don't know what is going on, but I'm just wearing like black and this new linen blazer that I got, so it is quite light still, but the sun needs to come back. But anyway, I'll bring you with us now for the evening. And the couple off to Ikea. Alright, we got the car. We're en route, third wheeling as usual. We're just gonna go to the Ikea in Brooklyn, so it's not that far. And we got a 7-seater because I think they want to get like furniture and or like bigger pieces, and I want to get like long shelves. So yeah, it should be fine.
David, this is Dave.
Did you get your steps in, Kel? We made it, and David is really excited for this evening of shopping. He's actually really annoyed that Tommy is not here. Our friend Jerry from home, he's visiting, so Tommy had to wait in the apartment for him, so very sadly couldn't come with us. But anyway, we're here. Time to get stuck in. Ken's like counting his blessings. Definitely, he definitely is. Let the games begin. I'm kind of not looking for like a crazy amount, so I'm just gonna browse around and see. We actually do need to get something for the TV. This is the one that Kellen and David have, and they actually do really like it. I'm just gonna have a browse around now and see what else they have. I'm also kind of liking this black vibe. like if I did a neutral rug, the cream couch, and then had this black on the other side, that is kind of cool. And there's a lot of storage in these as well. Let me check the details of this one. It's $385 for that. And then there's also one that's more open. No, I definitely would do like a closed one. Not bad. Could be a bit big though.
So you sit down, and then if you want to stand, roll it up.
Kellen's demanding standing desks at Retro Flame. What? It's just very bouncy chair. I like this vibe. I love this big island. Whenever I have my own house, that is the plan. What are you making, Kellen?
Dreamy about the day I have a kitchen like this. Two things.
I know. New York kitchens are so small.
I love my new kitchen.
This is like a dream.
Like, what do you put in all these presses?
I know.
Oh, look at this.
I actually can barely fill the presses I have right now. Oh, nice.
Nice.
Mom would like that. Okay, found this section. I need the shelves. I'm gonna figure out now what we're gonna do. Half an hour later, and we're all starting to hit hangry, cranky stage.
Hungry.
He is no joke. Things have kind of escalated. We're almost there though. Survived.
Friday night.
Oh, we were there for like 3 hours, you know. What are we doing? Got the shelves though. We're done, and now we're just in downtown Brooklyn, and we're gonna run into Target because we were kind of driving past this place anyway when we were going back to the city. Target, it's kind of a hit or miss, but sometimes you can get nice like decor pieces and lamps and just little bits like that, so let's see what we can find. Okay, next morning, very successful trip. I got the main thing I was going for, the shoe wall situation, so I'll show you them, and I'll also show you what else I got. And we did stop into Target on the way back as well last night. I think I vlogged that part. Yeah, I vlogged I think when we were going in there, but I didn't actually vlog in the store. But I did get, I think, 2 or 3 things in there that I'll show you too. So I'll just set up my camera now and talk you through everything. On the floor, but I have this bag, which is actually bigger. I didn't get that much stuff, but I'll show you everything that's in the Ikea bag, and then there's just a few little bits from Target. But there is actually some really, like there's one really handy thing that I found in Target, and actually Kaylin got it as well, so I'm excited to show you that. But first I'll just show you the small bits I got from Ikea. Like it definitely was a good trip to Ikea. I think with Ikea, you really have to go there with like things in mind, or else it is a little bit overwhelming. Like I did want to go there like specifically for shelves, and I got them thankfully, and I'm really happy with them. But then of course, like you wander around and you pick up other little bits and pieces, and you kind of have to be careful because you could very easily just get loads of stuff that you don't really need. You're just like, oh, I came all the way here, I might as well get a few bits. But you do have to be like just mindful and only get what you really need. So I do think watching hauls is actually good because it gets you like, it gives you some inspiration and gets you kind of in the zone for it. So first things first, okay, I might as well show you this because it is literally popping out. So I just got this. It's like an artificial kind of leaf, I guess you'd call it, like a big oversized leaf. And I just got this, I'm not sure, either for the living room or possibly the bedroom. We do have kind of one corner of the bedroom which I haven't figured out what I'm going to do with yet, like maybe just a really simple chair and this in a vase on the floor. So I figured I'd get it. It was pretty inexpensive. I think this was only like maybe definitely under $10, I want to say. I actually don't know where I put the receipt, but it wasn't that expensive, and I just think these kind of things are great for just little bits of decor and easy decorating, and they just brighten up a corner. So I got that because I knew it would come in handy. And then the other bits I got, kind of random. So I got 2 white pillowcases. You might think that's kind of random for an IKEA purchase, but I just think when it comes to pillowcases, like I like to change them very regularly, and it's just really handy to have lots of spare. And we do like a total white bed. I do white sheets, white pillowcases, white duvet. So as you can imagine, like you kind of do have to like wash them often, and it's just handy to have some spare. And these were really cheap. I think they were like $5 each or something like that. And believe it or not, in New York, sheets and pillowcases and all bedding kind of things are so expensive. So when I saw these, I was like, I'm gonna just stock up. And I only got 2 because I've never actually tried the quality of IKEA bedding before. So I just got 2 just in case I didn't like them. But if I do like them, I'm gonna stock up on more of these. So they're just the queen pillowcases, and they're 310 thread count. So I'll let you know how they go and if I like them. Then next I got one of these things for all the cooking I don't do. I actually had one of these in the old apartment, but I threw it out when we were moving down because it was just like old and grubby. So figured I'd get a new grey one, and again, really good value. And the quality of this feels really good. Like it looks like a good one. So Tom will be happy that we have a new one of them. He gives out to me. I throw things out. Like as soon as they start to get grubby, I just can't look at them. So I like to renew things pretty quickly. And then the other 2 small things I got, so I got a new frying pan. I've been really into cooking omelets lately, and we have 2 frying pans, and they were actually like quite expensive, the ones we have. I remember they were part of a set that was like a good quality set, but for some reason they just, I don't know, it could be me, and it probably is me, but I just find things are sticking really easy to them and just like burning really fast. So I figured I'd just try a new frying pan, and then if this doesn't work, we know whose fault it is. But this one says it's pretty good. It says it's non-stick, and I think it was $19.99 for this. So I figured, you know what, let's give it a go. And I like the size of this as well, because the ones we have are quite big, and I think that the omelets just like go all over the place. So I liked the size of this one. This is a very exciting homeware haul, but this is like stuff we actually use and need, so I figured I'd show you anyway. So I got that. I'll let you know how that goes, and let me know in the comments if you've bought like frying pans and saucepans and stuff like that from IKEA, and if you like them, because I definitely will get more if they're good. And then I just got these 2 for like cooking, and so random, but I do like when they're wooden. I know you can get lots of other like types of materials for them, but I personally like when they're like this. So I had a fork one and just this kind of spoon shaped one. So that's all the small decor pieces. I will show you the shelves next. They're in the bedroom, but before I do that, let me just show you the Target things as well really quickly. So okay, this is the one that I was telling you about that was so handy, and I can't wait to set this up. So I actually already opened it and took these pieces out, but I haven't put it together yet. But Kaylin found this in Target, and I just copied her and got one for myself as well, because I think I showed this in a video, but I showed my bathroom area already, and we do have a really handy under the sink section for like, you know, spare toilet rolls, like my face cloths, some products. I keep all my hair products under there, and even though I do have them quite organized, like pretty organized in different kind of containers, I still didn't think it was like the best use of space. So we found this, which looks so handy. Sorry now if there's a glare. But look, it's like this kind of stand that goes up, so it is quite deep back, so I'll be able to put my containers like almost on this still and just organize it much better. So I'm very excited to see if this works, and Kaylin already set hers up, she said, and she really likes it. So I'll set this up, and probably in the next vlog I'll show you how it looks and how it turned out. And I think this was pretty cheap as well. I think it was about $24 or $25 in Target, and they're online as well. So if I can get a link for any of these things and for this, I'll leave it down below in case you're looking for something similar. And this could also work for under a kitchen sink, which will be very handy as well. So I'll let you know how that goes and how it turns out. And then the last thing to show you haven't opened this yet. I'm still kind of finding, like, my goal at the moment is to just get all the big pieces into the apartment, like get all the like cabinets organized, get the rugs, get the shelves. You know, you just have so many bigger pieces to get before you can kind of start properly focusing on the smaller decor. But I saw this and I just really liked it. I don't know, it's not my usual, it's probably a little bit more printy than my usual taste, but I just thought this would be really nice in the kitchen, either in the kitchen sink. I do have one there, like an ASAP one already, which I do like, so I'll see which I prefer, and if it doesn't work in the kitchen, I'm gonna try it in the bathroom. But I just thought it was really pretty, and it's actually quite big too, so you can fit a lot of soap in, so it means you don't have to change it as often, which is always a help too. And I think this one was $9.99, either $9.99 or $12.99. So yeah, that was the other little thing from Target. Okay, and then the last thing, the shelves that I'm going to use to do some sort of a shoe wall. Let me just show you which ones we got. These are them. I just put some shoes on top last night to make sure that they were going to fit, because I wanted to get something that wasn't too wide, because it's probably hard for you to tell now, but you'll see more when I start to show more of the apartment. But basically this wall in our bedroom is completely free, and initially I kind of was thinking like it would be nice to have a dresser here and a mirror, but the dresser that I have, like this was my old office, ignore Tommy's shirt, this was my old office desk in the old apartment, and it actually fits in perfectly as a dresser, so it would be kind of silly to have another dresser right next to it. So I figured I would use this wall for a shoe wall, and Tommy was okay with it as well. Initially I did think about doing the same thing I had in the old apartment, like the Billy bookcases, but the more I thought about it, I just think they would be too bulky. So I wanted something that would still hold all the shoes but just be a little bit tidier. So basically we got these shelves. Let me just show you the name. Here are all the shoes. So basically they're the Lack shelves, and I think these are the longest ones. Where is the measurements? I don't know if it says the measurements on it, but these are 6 feet long. So the length is 6 foot and they're only less than a foot like wide. So that's what I really like about them, because they still like obviously fit the shoes perfectly, but they're not too bulky and they won't like obstruct the light or the view coming in, which was like the main priority. And so we got 5 of them. And I'm going to see how we get on with 5. Like obviously the less we could have up there the better, but I figured we'd start with 5. Like they fit like a decent amount each one, so we're going to just like layer the 5 up the wall and hopefully have enough room. I mean, I might be able to add in a 6th one if I need it. Like we'll start from above these plugs here, and we have to start obviously from here in, and I think they'll come over to about here, like this direction, so it should be okay. So Tommy's gonna put them up for me this evening, so in the next vlog I'll have an update about how this looks. So yeah, that's obviously the part that I'm most excited for. Can't wait to get this set up now and get my shoes off the floor. Like, sneak peek, they're all stuffed into that corner, which is not good. It's so bad. Like there's too many of them first of all, and now they're just like crushed into a corner. I don't know what I have. I can't see anything. I've been wearing the same shoes all the time, so I can't wait to actually have some sort of a shoe all back, because if you do remember from my last apartment, like I did have that lovely Billy bookcase shoe section, and it was so handy and just a great way to actually see what you have, and it's also decorative. And the one thing I'm excited for this one is that this is even tidier, so it still will be like really practical and hopefully hold a lot, but it will also look pretty, and you know, it'll be nice for pictures and just like a decorative space. And like my shoes are basically my version of art and what I invest into, so why not put them on the wall and actually be able to see them. So that's the update. That's what we got. Successful trip. That was the main thing we went out for. We did get them. I will say, if you're getting these, they're 6 feet long, so make sure you either have a Jeep or a van or something big so you can bring them back in. Like we did have the big SUV Jeep, so it was no problem, but just be wary of that because they are quite long. Like they're not heavy as such, they're just kind of awkwardly long, and I looked all over. Like, I looked at loads of different stores online to try and get that length in a shelf and something that wasn't too wide. I wanted like less than a foot wide, but then I wanted 6 feet long, and it was really hard to find them. So this was definitely, these are the best options, like price wise and lengthwise. So hopefully that might help some of you if you're looking for some way to, you know, store your shoes in like a practical, easy way. And I'll show you the end result now once I convince Tommy to hang them up for me, but I'd say he actually will because my shoes are taking over his side of the room, so I think he'll be happy that these are up as well. So stay tuned for that. I'll show you that in the next vlog along with the bathroom storage update, but I figured I'd just show you in this vlog what we actually got, and then you can see the progress as we go. That's everything for this video. I hope you enjoyed coming to Ikea with us and seeing everything, and as I said, now from here on I'll actually be able to start showing you the apartment and the progress, and you can kind of come along the decorating journey with me, which I think is the most exciting part of all. Like, I do love watching, you know, room tours and living room tours and apartment tours when everything's finished, but I also think it is nice to show the process as well. So hopefully you'll enjoy that. Give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, if you're excited to see more videos, and I'll know then that you want to see more, and I will see you in the next one. Thanks for watching. Bye.